funny, isn't it, to think when you do look at situations like that. Time and time again, I've told you all about celebrities who decide to derail their career by aligning themselves to, many people might suggest, the most unpopular political stance currently in the United Kingdom, i.e. the Labour Party, headed up by the current British Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Sir Keir Starmer. But what's interesting is, well, these people are not alone. As ever, let me explain. Morning chums, nice to see you. Thank you so much for your time today, and as ever, thank you for taking the time out. Hope you're keeping well. We'll have a lovely wave. Nice to see you. What's interesting, I find, is, well, something like this. If you've had a career where the public, well, have a lot of affection for you, a soft spot, particularly when you've been in a soap opera, you know, that can really elicit that sort of affection because you are a character that they've known, grown up with, seen for many years on the screens. We're talking about this particular actor, Ross Kemp. Now, Ross Kemp possibly is, well, I would suggest, better known as the former husband of the News of the World editor, Rebekah Brooks, right? And the thing is, he really came into prominence once he married her. Of course, for many years, he'd been on the screen as one of the hard men of Albert Square. Prior to that, there was a cereal commercial, and prior to that, there was a bit of a stint in Emmerdale. So really, apart from the documentaries where he's sorting out the bad guys, you might say that that is his career. Some people suggest it's now ended because he popped up on the recent local elections to man the phones alongside the current British Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer. And this really started a backlash on social media. Basically, people who'd liked him have now decided that they don't. You see what I'm saying? And it's got worse, in fact, over on Channel 5, because they've come up with a brand new quiz show, which is headed by Jeremy Vine. He's already on the channel 5 days a week, but they don't think that's enough, so they're giving you even more. And this particular quiz show is headed up by none other than Lindsay, a former soap actress herself, but then came out in huge support for the British Labour Party, just about the time when they decided to do away with the winter fuel allowance. Not only that, she has her own drama series also on Channel 5. But amazingly, the person that the Labour Party have really, well, scorned of late is none other than the former number cruncher from the quiz show Countdown, Carol Vorderman. She pops up on this quiz show as one of the team captains. Why Carol, I hear you ask? Well, they wanted to get some controversy and, more importantly, hopefully a few headlines. You have to remember that Carol had to leave her once a week, 2 hour a week radio show over on LBC because she was suffering from burnout. That's what they call it, of course, when they decide to refresh. You know what I'm saying? And now apparently Carol's thrilled, delighted, and more than happy to get back in front of the cameras. It's amazing though, isn't it, to think that bosses will spend all of this money commissioning editors to put people in front of you who now, very openly and by their own default, have, well, alienated 50% of the audience. Ross Kemp, well, the kickback on social media was ferocious, and literally with one simple picture and one simple meeting alongside the most unpopular British Prime Minister, polling since polling started, well, will do his career no good. It remains to be seen if, of course, the great British public will forgive Sally and Carol and won't go to watch her quiz show in droves. What do you think? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.